Hello everyone. So in this lecture we'll be working with the second part of the inspection system that we are working on. Okay. So before we move to the second part, there is a small little issue that I want to talk about is how the light is working right now. So this one is in front of us, right? And while this works, the thing is like let's say we don't have a light, right? So when we are inspecting it in complete darkness, the light should actually illuminate only this object in itself and not the surrounding, right? And it should be lighting the object from, let's say, from the camera's perspective. So it's illuminated, right? So, like if I keep it behind it, right, it will still have the shadow side to the camera, right? So that's not what we want. So let's fix that first before we continue with the second part. So the first we'll go to the pickup base, and over here we'll go to initiate interaction, start inspection. Here over here we had this relative. Actually I'll just remove that. I'll make it as a world location, and for this we'll have to add it to the actor location, and this one will be minus 20. 5. That's fine. It should be fine. So let's check it out from here. Press F8, click on the flashlight, go to the little point light and see it's over here. Okay, by the side of the head. Come here again, and again you can see the shadow over here. So obviously, if I go over here and flashlight, it will be over here by the head. Even if I am over here, press it again, you can see it's just right side, right? So that is fine. This one I'll actually change the intensity to about 500-ish. So it's not uh completely white light, yeah. And the next thing would be we want the light only to illuminate this mesh itself, right? So what I'll do is I'll take this static mesh and this point light, and I will set lighting channel for both of these. Sorry, set channel. And by default, all lights and static mesh or skeletal meshes have a lighting channel of channel 0. Okay, so this is by default. See, channel 0. So I'll just move both of this to channel 1. Okay, so now if I'm to press E, now you see like there's no shadow anymore, and see how object also gets illuminated the proper way and not by our directional light anymore. So in our directional light, you can see there's the yellowish tint over here, but as soon as I pick it up, see the white light over there. So it's no longer has that yellow tint anymore of our directional light. So this is good. So we can inspect it. So with this one fixed, we can actually move to the second part of this inspection system, and the final part for now. We'll come back to the inspection system later on again, but for now, we'll finish it with a, readable widget, I would say, where you can actually read about the item. If there's any inscription over there within the object, you can read it. So for that, what I'll do, let's go to our widgets, and in our inspect widget, we already have this. So what I'll do, I'll create a new user widget, and I'll call it UI inspection text, and this one, I don't need a canvas, all I need is a text. Okay, and mm, not just a text, I need a scroll box, and within this I will require a text. Actually, there might be some issue with this scroll box text, that the scroll box might not scroll it. It's fine. Let's test it for now. And over here in the text, click on the text. We'll bind this, create a binding, and I'll promote this to a variable, and I'll call this inspector text instance editable. Like, no, we don't need that. So compile, save, and close it out. And over here, we'll add the UI inspection text onto the canvas panel, and I'll move it here like this. And you can see there's the scroll bar over there, so it should be fine. I'll put it in the middle over here like this. Zero, five, actually, not 0.4 on this one, but anyhow, something similar. And in the pickup base, let's go to the right here. No, go to the initiate interaction over here. I'll get the UI inspection. Actually, I don't need it from here. And what I'll do is, by default, I will have the visibility of it to be collapsed. Okay. So now over here, in the event graph, I would already have the pickup action event. And what I'll do is I'll get the this one and the inspection text, and from here I will set visibility to, actually, um get visibility and pending equal feasible. Is it feasible? False, then make it feasible. Is equal to feasible. Yeah, if it is not true, then it will be feasible. If it is equal to feasible, we'll make it collapsed. Should be correct. So let's go ahead, press E. We don't see anything. That's because, yeah, let's go to the initiate interaction, and over here we'll have to set text. Hmm, sorry. Inspection text. What was it? Yeah, inspection text. All right, sorry. Inspection text. Uh, set inspection text, and we will promote this to a variable as well over here, and I'll move this to inspection. So you can go ahead in the flashlight, and in the class defaults I can actually like type in something. like this is an old flashlight, right? And if I'm to play, press E and it shows this is an old flashlight. If press E again, it gets collapsed, right? So, I mean, within the flashlight itself, you can have an inscription over there in the static mesh. Okay. And so if you press E, it will just actually read it more clearly for you. That's it. So, again, let's go to the UI inspect and move this to the corner, I would say, like this. And actually, I'll make another copy of this and I'll move this to above, and this one will be press um, pick up to meet screen. So, and I can keep it like this. So totally up to you how you want it to be. And again, like if you want to actually like have these binding, you can create a binding over here, and from here you can just actually like set those text and have the front text and end text over here. So each of these will say like read inscription in some, read text in something else, so or read the book in somewhere else. So it will depend on what you want it to tell. Okay, you can have it like that, but I'll just keep it like this. And you'll see like in the flashlight, uh, in the class default, sorry, this is a flashlight, but if I just copy paste this like a lot of this time, so it's not supposed to fit within this within that place, right, widget. So that's why we have a scroll box actually, but now I can't actually use the scroll box with that. So what we'll do is um, go to interactions or even graph, and from here we'll get controller, set cursor to be false over there, and this one should be true. And actually you can see there's this bug I was talking to you about. Pressing the scroll box is not working, so this is a bug actually, like and also another thing is in the UI inspection text, make this to auto wrap. Okay, so if that fixes it, this is good. No, it does not. So as I was saying, like this one actually causes some problem. I don't know why this is, but sometimes the scroll box does not work properly. Um, wait, scroll box. It will not work here. You have to actually put the scroll box here in itself. But probably I'll have to restart this for it to work. It's not working. So I'll just restart the editor, okay? Once. Okay, now I have restarted the editor and I'll just check it first if it's working or not. And I press E and see now the scroll box works. And if I click on the scroll box, I can use my mouse wheel to scroll up and down. See? So that's how a scroll box works. Okay. And also on the inspection text over here on the event graph on construct, I can actually set um input mode game and UI get on yeah template from the cell and collected, but I still have this mouse over here. So yeah, while you are reading the script, you can do it in a multiple way. I'll just actually do it as such that if it is feasible, this one is feasible, you cannot actually like press back. Okay. Then visible for the false, I'll just do this. So what happens is press E, press back, it cannot use the mouse. Okay. You know what? Okay, fine. So, mm, yeah, controller. No, actually not over here. What I can do is in the UI inspect, layer, set show cursor to be hidden, and set game mode to game only. Set. So I have the script over here. I can use it. Press back, and then there you go. You are back to how you were. So this works fine. So with this, like I said, our inspection system is complete. Um, again, another thing, yeah, right. Um, pick up base. Actually, remove that from there. Mm, yeah. Mm, not sell. This widget will be this one, and if it's not, it will be gain only. Sorry, my bad. This one will be here like this, and then this one will be here below. And sorry, what's wrong? All right. Yeah, the play controller will be like this, play. E, you can scroll, close the E, you can move, press E again, scroll, you can't move this, press E, and now you can actually move this one, which is good. So everything's fine. So with this, I think everything is done more or less. I'll actually try to clean this up a bit as much as I can. Save. And that is all for this lecture. Thank you guys. And also before ending this video, I would like to announce that I have reopened my Patreon. Okay. So if you want to support me and my work, you can actually um, get the memberships here. Also, I have two special memberships here. One is the Horror Project one, and this one will actually be more about if you want to make a horror project, you can make it with me. I will be there to help you guys throughout your project. Okay. And the second one is the Shadow Ability membership, and that is about a new project that I have been working on. It's about the Shadow Strike ability from the Middle Earth series. So I've been making that, and if you want the project file and also help integrating it with your project, I will be helping you with that. Okay. So again, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.